Number one, as I said earlier, random Tringles. We don't know how many Tringles they need to get in until we hit level 9.
I'm predicting 7.
I'm predicting 8 because I blessed this. Nice
Oh yeah,
blessing,
it's a Dave seed. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be
8. So our start screen is on the far left end of Hyrule today, at level 7, where it's, just fine to die.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it'd be good, like, find the recorder and up A immediately for Recorder Lake.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a take any road.
That would also be helpful, I guess.
Oh, Fred has found board 4.
We've got 62 rupee keys. That's pretty dope.
That's cheap. That's very cheap for keys, which may or may not come in handy. This is shapes. So, as per the usual in shapes, levels 1, 2, and 3 are very key heavy and typically are going to require a key or 2 or 5 to get through anywhere. Old man also talking riddles of I still hate the book.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody actually like the book? Oh, hey, Fred finds the any key.
Okay, that's a really good pickup and a really difficult cliff for Fred.
What'd you say about 1, 2, 3 being key heavy? That's not going to be.
Fred is very happy to find that and just leave.
I don't blame him one bit.
There's whiz robes in there. So really the focus that these guys and girls are going to be doing today, they're going to be focusing on finding 9 first. And the reason being is to get the information that they need 8 Tringles to get in. If they find a quick Tringle, they'll pick it up. If they don't, they're going to leave. Dungeon items are going to be first quests for shapes. There is an option that Fred's trying to work on to get it to where second quest can be an option for shapes as well, but it's second quest. It's a pain to code in typical second quest fashion.
I think I saw a 60 rupee bait on Fred's side.
Okay. Semi-cheap bait. Dr. J finding level 6 at a shocking place called level 6. And Dr. J deciding that he doesn't like level 6. Everybody just getting notifications that they still hate the book, which is, acceptable. No swords. Normal price bait. Lots of hearts and candles for everybody involved so far.
It's a birthday or something.
Yeah. Fred just getting absolutely bodied by a screen of
Dark
there.
I think Fred was getting bodied by a screen of Octoroks.
Yeah, and
Kidding, I love you, Fred.
It was definitely below that were Gurias, which is fun times for everybody involved.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
The sword is still missing. 33 rupees, above average medium secret. Yay. That's good news for our runners, who are probably going to want to wish they had a blue ring shop to go too fast.
Yeah, blue ring is vanilla price, I saw.
Yeah, it's very difficult for that thing to roll below vanilla price because of the range. Oh, Magic Friends, just don't die on the screen and you're golden.
Oh, no!
Oh, see, unfortunately, that's where you kind of have to have patience, and Nobuachi taking a death at level 1. Okay, everybody stop dying! Please.
We're 4 minutes in and everybody's getting mad at you already.
Yeah, Magic Friend's doing a fantastic, very difficult clip to do there. That clip, doing it without a buffer, is a 1-frame perfectly lined up tap.
Yeah, especially like trying to block clip with a candle is very easy to bump into that.
Yeah. So with Magic Friends doing that perfectly, I'm just like, okay, get it.
Yeah.
Fred finding all the hearts, all the things. Hints are there, but Fred is currently in the HUD.
We got 8 rupee small secret. Kind of evens out with the medium.
Yeah, so hints, they need a book. Because the old man is speaking tongues, or in this case, bookies.
That's very articulately worded.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it. Fred finding a stabby implement. Deciding to first stab a thing that is not a blue thing, so he misses a bomb chance. Apparently all the enemies rolled high HP.
Would you have it any other way?
No. There's a free bow. How dare I do that? That just means silvers are going to be behind a bomb wall.
Yeah. Wait, was bow the Armos item? I totally missed that.
Yeah, bow was Armos item on the Armos east of normal 2. And everything is really beefy. I bet the P-Hats are 0 HP.
Oh.
Because you want to kill P-Hats.
Everybody does. Dr. J taking a death, 17 rupee bombs.
That's not bad for bombs.
That's just about 2 packs for medium secret.
Yeah. I'm surprised Fred didn't take a candle too, given how high exploration this is. There's 9. Uh-oh.
The Magic found the any road going to Spectacle Rock.
Yep.
Not sure where else, but
Fred's gonna get to figure out 7.
Oh hey, who called it?
You did. So basically they're playing a full game. They just might as well get the 8th one just for the lulz.
It just means you get the VIP entrance if you get 8, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Dave. Open 9. It would be a minimum of 1 truant with this. Random Tringles is 1 through 8. It can't be just open. Although that'd be interesting. At least I don't think so. Thinking face emoji. Time to look.
We got a coast any road, and the coast item is the red candle.
Oh nope, it can be open. Yeah, that's a pretty bad door repair. 22 is a bit harsher.
Oof.
Level 3 at level 1.
Oh, that was a nickel. I thought that was a blue boomerang. I was like, wait.
No.
3 doesn't get the floor item in first. Well,
no.
Here's the item. Hopefully.
Possibly, or could be a staircase to another part of the dungeon.
Trying for that very very difficult block clip.
This is not an easy clip. So, Dr. J's got to get perfectly lined up, and he's hitting it on where the candle would normally hit it.
Yeah, and the pixel is different when you buffer it, isn't it?
Yes. The pixel you can do either perfectly, or you can be a little below it and get the buffer.
Gotcha.
If you're doing it frame per... Oh, ooh. I'm mad at myself. That's
Silver's
awful.
a white sword.
I did not bless this well enough. Well, I hope it's 6.
Enough, so at least there's that.
Thinking face emoji. So what Nobachi is going to do here is pop this key door open to the left. Get some health back. Oh yeah, I guess 6 was... where was level 6 then? These people. Slow down.
Somewhere in the grave.
Yeah, somewhere in the graveyard.
Or near it. Maybe the grave bomb spot.
Magic Friend's finding, the level called level 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fred finding level 2. Oh, Dr. J missed out on a ladder. Oh boy, Nobachi. Nobachi may have taken a couple deaths here, but Nobachi is very much in the driver's seat because Nobachi has now seen silvers, has a ladder to talk about.
Can grab that red candle, which I mean, early on, especially with it being right by an any road.
Mm-hmm. Like, that is huge.
Yeah.
Is there something
Jay needs
else
to find those. Jay needs to find the silvers and the Armos because we got 7 hearts over there.
Yeah, Dr. J, if Dr. J can get that sword, I'm willing to bet you Dr. J is going to be very quick on picking up a ladder and a candle.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Tutti Fruit and 2. Sweet.
Oh, there he goes. Got the sword.
Yep, sword is gotten now, and Dr. J has stabbing implements in which he hopes to murder many things in Hyrule.
We've got an ink blot on Fred's screen for level 2. Well, we just lost it.
Yeah, Fred just
It looks
decided...
like NES Rob.
Nobachi finding level 1 is woo! So, Nobachi popping open the door and 1, saving a key use. Fred finally taking a candle.
129 big secret.
Man, this is what happens when Dave doesn't roll and just blesses. Things go okay.
It's decent.
Ladder blocking 2. Ah, that's why Fred left. Fred has not seen level 3 yet. All right, Magic Friends. I mean, it was a good try on that.
Yeah. Making it through though.
Yep. And picking up 129 rupees for their effort. Yay!
Nochi's headed to Vanilla 8.
I mean, that's good. You buy bombs here, I think. For sure.
Yeah. Don't touch those arrows.
Well, I don't think...
I think Nochi saw them. The white sword.
Yeah, it was Nochi who saw the sword southeast of 1, so... There's no way Nochi is buying that. Oh! The hits!
Yikes.
Level 5 is on Death Mountain.
Got a potion shop at Monocle Rock.
And a potion shop at, like, level 5, it looks like. An easy Tringle in 5 for Fred if he so chooses to get it. There's bomb shops everywhere, apparently.
I don't think anybody's complaining about that.
No.
Especially with the price.
Oh, this is a rough room to do without a ladder. For Fred.
Those Lionels, yeah. Nochi taking a death.
Now, if Nochi wants to, because of how close Nochi is to the left here, Nochi can actually just world wrap around.
True.
And pick up the coast item. Or go into level 6. Oh, level 6
That's where you
there.
found it. There you go.
This just in, the Tektite hates the book.
Too many Tektites have been burned by the book.
I mean, if you have a wand, that's a complete possibility.
Yeah. It's like Mean Girls. Everybody collects the burn book.
Yep. Dr. J is now... Sorry.
No, you're good.
Dr. J finding level 9 and is probably not going to be very happy about seeing 7 Tringles on his screen.
Who's going to be the one to burn the old man?
Oh, that would be me if I was playing. I would 100% burn the old man. So Nochi does have now a repeatable source of damage in the form of the red candle. Oh, Fred, this is not a good idea, Fred. Fred,
why are you doing this?
Fred. Just because Dave would do it doesn't mean it's a good idea. This is not the bestest of ideas here. I mean, he's gonna get away with it, so. But this is a kids don't try this at home tactic here with the bunnies. Nochi in level 9. Nochi is going to figure out that level 9 is 7 Triforces, and there's a hard.
That's vanilla 2, right? That level 9's in.
Yep. Nochi's probably
who hasn't found 9. So at this point, is what, Magic?
Magic Friends, yeah. And Magic Friends is, you know, they're on their way. Like,
Yeah.
Magic Friends will find level 1 here, though.
I wonder if
Which
they'll
is
go in.
pretty big. Oh, yeah.
Nochi just kind of pirouetted and walked away.
Nochi also has a ladder.
Gotcha.
And, and also Nochi did not have... well, nobody's really got firepower coming into this, so... they did that... What does that look like? That looks like a really bad NES drawing of somebody with a gun.
Yeah. It's like Pulp Fiction, but Farmville.
Yeah. So that didn't bomb open, which tells Fred that there's a really trolly staircase. Oh, Magic Friend's just buying a blue ring, saying we've had enough of this dying thing.
I mean, with the money the way it is, I don't blame him.
No. So
And Nochi looks like they're about to stumble across the sword.
Yeah, Nochi's getting there to the sword. Fred's probably just gonna say, this dungeon, I've had enough. We're done with it. If it has something important, well. Oh well. So Fred picking up his very first Tringle.
We've got, ladder, bow, and silvers. And the any key.
And a recorder.
Yeah. Fred's kind of set to just dig for Triforces at this point.
Fred is, pardon me. I don't blame Fred for leaving this because he's spent a lot of resources. Nobachi's probably not going to worry about a book. And it's because Nobachi has gotten the bow, has gotten the ladder, knows where silvers are, has enough hearts for silvers.
Getting the sword right now.
Yeah. Like, it's...
Yeah,
and so is Magic Friends. We're going to have a tag here. In and out. There we go. The high five. And both
Does
of them
Nochi have the blue ring,
yes.
is that just their sprite?
I think that is a blue ring. I'm not 100% sure. I need to watch a hit occur. So if I were Nobachi, now I would be immediately up A and going back to the bow or silver arrows. And the only reason why is because silver arrows are 4 damage for a lot of enemies versus the one that you can stabby things with.
Yeah. And Dr. J found level 7 south of Candle Row.
And Fred's finding the wrong set of wooden objects glued together. Unfortunately, that is not the item that Fred wanted to ever see.
Dr. J got the silvers.
Oh boy, Dr. J. This is
He's
pretty
gotta
big.
go to that. He's just gotta go find Vanilla 2 with level 9 and wait.
He already
didn't
did. He knows. He needs.
Did he
to
get the bow though?
Yes, he has the bow.
Yeah.
He needs to find level 3, or go back to 3. He needs to remember to go back to 3. I should say. I apologize. He's been to 3. He just couldn't clip into it. It might be in the back of his mind, but because 7 Triforces is required.
Wallmaster's rolled low.
Hey, something finally rolled low. I mean, something good had to happen, right? There has to be some good in this seed. The seed actually does have redeeming features, which is not a quality of my normal seeds. So
Yeah. I mean, pretty simple key items, and
I'm going to be bold and say that there might be a sub 8 on this. Or sub 8. Yeah, a sub hour on this one.
I mean, it is a sub 8 because it's 7 Triforces, right?
Yeah, it'll be a sub 8 seed for sure. Yeah, it's 5 is that seed from True Lies. Yeah. Magic Friends picking up a bow as well. So all 4 of our people now has bows. One has a silver. Nochi has a blue ring. Yeah, 9 can be really trolly, or 9 could be, not trolly. Dr. J, very happy to find level 1. Might not be happy to find that there's probably... What good can be in here? Red ring and a wand?
I guess.
Like, I'm there you go, Dr. J. Use those arrows. You have 147 more where those came from. Just use them. I'm very passionate about people using the bow correctly.
Oh yeah, you got those resources. Use them.
Yes.
We got Dig Dogger.
I don't know if Magic Friends has seen the silvers or not.
I don't believe so.
All right, so everything in 1 is technically recorder blocked out of 2. So, you know, if there was a hint saying that the blah 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 is, you know, blocked by a recorder tune, then we know it's probably in 1.
Yeah.
The 5 rupee is blocked by a whistle. Curses.
It's these seeds are glitchless logic, right? So
Yes.
somebody can't block clip, they gotta kill the Dig Dogger.
Correct. But it's beatable.
Yes.
So. Magic Friends, yeah, I mean, but Magic Friends has also bought a blue ring already, so ew.
Oh, look at that
there?
segmented one.
See what happened was.
That just looks like a
That's a meat block.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is technically a meat. I say block. Block is a very strong word for that. It's more like
it's a meat one way.
Yeah. You know what it is? They wanted to meet you in the middle.
Oh!
Oh,
I've got beef with you after that one.
Oh, okay. I'm ground beefed.
Don't chicken out though.
Okay. 7 trinkles to get into 9. I apologize only partially for the puns here today.
Hey, look, it's just poultry in motion, you know?
Exactly. Oh, man. The runners better not pork this up, though. I'm terrible. So
I'm trying to figure out like a venison pun, but just oh dear.
So the problem now is Dr. J is actually going to have to come back in. I don't think Dr. J is going to blow a key here now. Dr. J, Fred taking an unusual death here and deciding, nope, we're done with this.
What? Check Recorder Lake, you're right there.
There's nothing important there.
Probably. So evil.
Always. Noabachi picking up 3's Tringle, has a ladder. Noabachi is very much in the driver's seat right now, I would say.
Yeah.
Someone will get shanked. Oh no. I better skirt stake around it then. Oh,
I'm gonna
speaking
chuck you out the window.
Oh, okay. So a blue banana. Not what
Jay
Dr. J
opted to
wanted.
pick it up anyway. Looks like
It's reusable stunning, which in a seed that has seen plenty of things that don't die in one hit,
oh yeah,
you know, it can help.
makes it a lot easier to corral them unless it's a Wizrobe.
Yeah. So we've had 3 people in 1, with Dr. J being the furthest along here. Okay, I'll keep hamming up the puns. Don't you worry, I've got plenty. Oh, this is a room. Oh, Dr. J. Dr. J's like, no, leave me alone.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, that's a much better set to deal with. And there's the second. I think that's the second Harcontator, and I think Dr. J can just leave at this point.
Yeah. And I mean, he could make a play for Mags if he finds it.
He's opting to walk out to save his hearts. So, this is not a bad idea by any stretch of the imagination. He doesn't have a red ring or a blue ring to protect him, so, you know, again, this is completely acceptable for him to keep his hearts. Oh,
Yeah, it looks like a boss rush in 7. You got Goma, you got Manhandla.
yeah. 7 has like 5 different bosses you can run into, or 5 different times. Oh, Fred. This room.
Oof.
Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Fred stumbling into Soviet Russia where pancakes eat you.
Ah. He better be careful, otherwise he's going to get himself into a sticky situation.
Maypely so.
I'm buttering up the audience for my puns. I'll keep stacking them up. It's getting worse. Help.
I don't know. I guess it's time I hop on this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he gets the Tringle.
Yeah, it's a 33% chance. Actually, more less than that because we know. Oh yeah, no, 33. Less than that. Because I don't think the croissant can be in 9. So it's actually a bigger chance. So I think you want to say it's more like 3 out of 5.
We got 8 on Vanilla 4.
Did they just shuffle dungeons and we're like at GDQ? Fred finding.
I guess.
Fred is no longer in death mode. Fred has picked up a red ring.
Speaking of death mode, Magic Friends is navigating very well with half a heart.
Oh, magic. Right. Well, not necessarily, Boletta, because you can get away with 7. This could be a huge waste of time for Fred if this Stringle's buried.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is he committing like bunny genocide?
This is where I would just say if I need to come back to this, I'll come back to this. 8 can be really big, and you just don't want to be in here. Nobachi
He just
really
doesn't like Pole's voices. That ladder block.
Oh yeah, that's true. So Nobachi really should at this point and should just be getting Tringles and going. I don't know if Nobachi can clip or not, but if they can, then I would Tringle and go. Like I have a ladder, I have a silver, I have a bow. I'm, as far as I know, I'm golden right now.
Yeah. And Fred is just finding more bunnies.
This is where Fred not finding that silver by 1 it's just hurting him so badly because
Oh god, yeah.
1,000,001 hits per bunny, and there's like 1 billion bunnies. Yeah, all dungeons have been seen, haven't they?
They are Vanilla Pole's voice is 8 HP or 10?
9?
Oh.
Thinking face?
Okay, so they are vanilla HP then.
Yeah, it's still just so many hits. Like,
yeah. Especially having what?
Oh. So, like, look at the worst case scenario. That's 45 hits.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas if you have arrows, Fred fight. Oh my god, there's just like 5,000 everything that has 1,000,000 HP. I mean, even the red candle would help Fred, but he doesn't even have the ladder from 3, so
Nope.
like this is just awful. And you know, Fred's very good at combat, so it's not like he's going to die, or it's just this eats up all your time, and you're just like wishing you were doing something else with your time other than stabbing things 5,000.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
11 HP likes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But Fred also doesn't have a ladder. Fred doesn't have a wand. Fred doesn't have silvers. Fred doesn't have, you know, a lot of things. A white sword. So there's a lot that Fred can find that's going to be good. You know, but just the key stuff that we already know about, he's not going to find because it's not here. It just can't be here. Mummies rolled low. Or in Fred's case, Lynx. Lynx look like they rolled 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
We are indeed in Schrodinger's Go mode box. Actually, no, we are in Go mode. It's just, we're flat out in Go mode.
Nochi finds that any key.
Oh, Nochi's very happy to find that. PB is not needed for a dungeon. You don't need the bait for anything. There's free arrows, free bow. Nochi's in go mode, and Nochi doesn't know it. Nochi just needs to. We might be recorder blocked from a Tringle in the form of a very nasty Dig Dogger, but that's it.
That would be slightly unfun, but
I mean, you know.
Red Wizrobes are a little bit
They
last
rolled
today.
the lowest. They rolled the absolute lowest they could ever roll, which is 2.
Which is very nice.
Dr. J getting denied at 10, which, you know, you don't expect to pick it up at 10. It's a 1 in 5.
Yeah.
You know, you're obviously thrilled if you pick it up at 10, but, you know, you're just like, okay, yeah, we expected this.
Yeah, I mean, you got the hearts, potentially. You find it, you might as well try, and then just don't worry about it, basically.
Yeah. Oh!
We get a Y-Force from Nochi.
Nochi doesn't need anything, so, I mean, this
True.
could actually be it could be what Nochi was looking for. No, because Nochi found the ending. Nochi's done.
Oh,
so, book an 8.
Fred
can understand hints. Yay! Which Fred desperately needs. So you do need a bow and arrow to get a Tringle.
Well, good thing they're easy to find. It's a pretty room to have a Gleeok. Actually, it's honestly pretty nice being able to hide behind the blocks. Nochi gets the raft. There was a dungeon that was raft locked. 8 was in Vanilla 4, so
My roommate. The door's locked, so I had to let him in. And it's only 9:30 here, Oasis. Get on my time zone. Yeah, level 8 is definitely not needed. It's nice, but 3 of our runners have bought a blue ring. So again, not needed. You know,
Fred's getting his silvers.
Fred is very upset about this. I can guarantee it. And it's just because of how easy they were, and it would have saved him about 5 minutes and 8. Dr. J just saying, nope, we're done. Dr. J, again, is in the same logic of, if I find an item, great. If not, I don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff at this point is nice to have, but not necessary.
The only thing...
Dr. J doesn't have the ladder yet.
Yeah, same way with Magic Friends, but again, this is just...
it's potentially... I mean, it's possible that it's not needed at all.
Exactly.
But again, ladder's always very nice to have, especially in NSU rooms.
Oh gosh, ladder's just nice to have, unless you know, something bad and terrible happens on a screen, which it could.
Yeah.
This Dark Nut is trying to give Fred the business, and Fred's just... So in 3, we actually know that room's not required at all, and the ladder's an easy pickup in 3.
It definitely is.
I don't even think it was Wizrobes. Diamond Stair with the Wizrobes was the any key in 4. Okay, so Magic Friends is going to run into a bit of a problem here with the ladder in 2, because 2 is very much ladder blocked, and Fred's going to run into
ladder. Yeah. I want to see Ganon in a bow tie room in this.
No, you don't. No, bad. It's just banned. No, it's horrible.
Hey, you rolled it.
It's not fun. There's the ladder for Fred. Very easy ladder. Fred is now wishing he had been on this side of the world a lot sooner.
Recorder in 2.
Yep, we know record
for Magic.
And I think 2 was indeed recorder or ladder blocked. Nobachi taking the Tringle in 6. Nobachi in a very commanding lead right now.
Yeah, at least 2 ahead of everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they've got 1, 3, 4, 6.
Yep.
Old man still hates the book for Dr. J.
Yeah, and I have a feeling the old man's gonna hit. Fred's just like, oh man, it's all the way back there.
We've got a sort of a snake, but with an arm.
It's a rope, and it's chasing after him, and it's blinking eyes.
Oh God.
Yeah. So Dr. J still has not seen. I can't imagine a world where Dr. J does not pick up the ladder in here. Sail over the. Fred should have stabbed him.
Wait, you have to find the book to get the hint about the book.
Fred should have just stabbed him.
What?
Yep. Welcome to Zelda. It's just okay. So what Nobachi is going to do is just completely sail through this level, unlike Fred, who just.
And that red ring.
Yeah, this is a race now. Nobachi is in go mode completely. And has arrows to kill things a lot faster than Fred did. So
Yeah, especially the bunnies.
oh my gosh, the bunnies just
They're everywhere in 8.
yeah. And if Nobachi finds the Tringle, Nobachi's just leaving rather than keep exploring.
Yeah, I can't imagine digging for another item, especially knowing what they've got.
No, there's no need. They know. I think at this point.
Yeah.
Level
back
2
into
looks
NES
interesting.
It's NES Rob.
Yeah, it is NES Rob. It sure is. I will agree with that. Dr. J is going to be very disappointed in this reverse C room once he's done clearing it, unfortunately.
Yes.
Because it's not going to push.
Denied.
This is where Fred needed the ladder. It's not looking that way, Casey, and just because of we have not seen a spinny thing blocks. There we go.
How'd Magic get down to 2 rupees?
Arrows?
Are they? I was gonna say, are they being liberal with the arrows, or
Oh yes.
hitting door repairs?
Probably a combination of both.
That's fair.
Dr. J will eventually find this gosh darn ladder. Magic friends. Probably I wouldn't play in this room with this heart situation. Oh, there's 2 how lovely for this video game. Fred didn't get the Tringle in 8 because Fred didn't have a arrow and bow again. So you do have to have bow and arrows for this, unfortunately. Dr. J is going to be very mad about this ladder pickup.
Zola just knocks Nochi right into the raft spot again.
Yeah, Zola does that a lot. So Nochi needs to head back to 2. I think find 5 or 7. Is what Nochi's game plan is right now. Magic Friends is going to run into the same issue that Dr. J did, which is fantastic that you cleared the room. Congratulations. You win nothing, sir. Good day.
Well, gets a fairy for their effort at least.
Yeah, it's not what you want to see, though. It's absolutely the worst thing.
It's something.
Oh, it's very much something. Dr. J just being abused by bubbles. Bubbles are like the worst thing in this video game. And Dr. J up ace.
Don't blame him.
He might. I guess he's looking for another key or the heart. Okay. Now Dr. J is gonna up A, I think. Dr. J. Dr. J, we need to talk unless you're looking for a key thing.
Have we seen the item in 5?
No.
I know nobody's really gone through 7 at all.
I don't
Because,
think
you know, it's 7.
I don't think anybody got the item in 5. I
Okay.
think Fred just got the tringle and said, I'm done with this today.
Yeah. That's, I mean, based on the rest of the items, it's kind of a good route to
It's not
take.
gonna matter, yeah.
You find the item on the way to the Tringle, cool. If not, whatever.
Yeah, and I think Magic Friends, the reason why Magic Friends didn't find the silver arrows is because they came from the top and not the bottom.
Hmm.
So we might see Magic Friends pick up the silvers here soon.
Yeah, and be slightly displeased about buying the wood arrows.
Yeah.
Only slightly, though.
Nobachi fighting. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, no. No, Nobachi is not going to see that sword today.
I don't know if anyone will. Dr. J's the only one that might.
Yeah, Dr. J's the closest right now.
But with it being so far out of the way, like, is there anything worth getting to that's even close to that?
5. If you don't have 5 Tringle, it's fantastic. If you have 5 Tringle, you can whistle if you get the whistle.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, no.
And
Fred is back in 8 now. Bless Fred.
so Dr. J very well could get it because he doesn't have the Tringle in 2 yet, and he'll find the recorder there.
Yeah. We're back in 7, hopefully to get an easy Tringle. Nobachi is out of there of 5 real fast. Nobachi is going to probably up A and walk to 2 at this point.
It's a quick Tringle in 8 for Fred.
Yep. It depends.
You get past that ladder block and it's smooth sailing. I guess smooth climbing because it's a ladder.
Yeah, very smooth climbing. Yeah, it's a funky... Like, it depends on what Nobachi has seen. I'm not sure if Nobachi... I know 100% Nobachi has seen 2. I do not know if Nobachi has seen 7.
I don't believe so. It's just south of Candle Row.
Yeah.
I know Jay's found it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was absolutely right. No, Magic Friends was just came from the top instead of the bottom. So, Magic Friends... Yeah, no, Mealy, please. Nochi. I'm adding the A, like, in the middle. And so now Nochi is now a very sophisticated samurai.
I mean, with the wooden sword and everything.
I have a really good history. I said Nobachi is a very sophisticated samurai. Fred is in 9. Fred has a 1 Tringle, I bet. Fred is in 9 ahead of Nochi. Nochi will be going.
We just all missed him getting 1.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though, because Fred, 1's an easy Tringle and 7's was a little far away.
Ganon's room is his 9, but Ganon's not in the room.
No. And it's a very funky... Oh, God.
Oh, hello.
Oh, pain. Fred's like, let me out. Let me bob out, please. No escape for Fred.
Oh,
no,
he gets the bomb out.
And runs
right into a Patra.
Escape.
Thank God for that red ring.
Yeah, that red ring's huge for Fred, especially because he's on 6 hearts.
Oh, yeah.
So Fred has 2 options. Clear the Patra, which is easier. Or... clear the blue Wizrobes.
Yeah. I'd pick Patra.
I would pick Patra 100% of the time. It sucks you don't have a wand or something. Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
Oh, hello.
Well, Nochi also has a red ring.
Yes. It's funny, Fred with 6 hearts in red actually has more life than Jay with 11 hearts in blue.
Yep. And Fred's just turning this into a shooting gallery here. You do not want to deal with these things flying around. Nochi has 7 Tringles, and Nochi will be going into 9 as well. Oh, that's a nice there. Taking a road to get to 9. Wow.
Oh, hello.
Fred has found Grill. Fred is not in a good health position.
Total
though.
zombie Zelda mode.
Fred takes a hug, and Fred is going to die here. So Fred needs to be careful.
And he gets the stun lock.
Fred is stabbing the girl in the eye, which is not healthy for her.
No, probably not.
She could go see an optometrist about this.
And we have fairy dust? Not bacon.
Tringles. We have Tringles.
There you go.
So Fred does not know where Ganon is. So Fred's just busy kind of hunting for Ganon.
Yeah, because Zelda so inconsiderately took him from his room.
Yeah. How dare he, she, they.
Pronouns.
How dare Ganon be bad and rude? Hey. Royal Jelly, okay. Sailor Moon. Moon
Royal
dusted.
Jelly. That's perfect.
Fred getting a clock.
Not a moment too soon either.
Nope. It was just in time.
I knew that was going to happen. We found white
Nochi
sword
actually
and that.
finding something really useful for Nochi. A white sword upgrade.
And Fred takes a death.
This could be good though, right? Because now Fred doesn't have to just... Fred can check rooms now with more reckless abandon and not have to clear as many rooms to figure out if there's a girl anywhere. Oh, Fred's like,
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take... Fred, you have a red ring. Run through them. Fred!
Did he just burn the white sword? Oh, goodness.
Fred just gave up on the white sword. I mean, Fred might actually regret that just because of this blue wizard room if it turns out Zelda's right behind there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
I mean,
take
at this
it in this
point,
situation.
At this point, Nochi's looking for the door that does not open when it's cleared, and then Fred's looking for the one that opens when it's not cleared. Good old
And
opposites.
we have our first place winner. Just clocking in at 48:31, Captain Green Fury 7 SK, finishing with a time of 48:31. And Captain Green knows I love him.
I got so confused. I was like, "Wait, how far behind on the stream am I?"
No.
I don't even have 48:30.
No.
You can't do this to me, Dave. This is my first time.
Yeah, absolutely right, Boletta. White Sword would have 100% helped here. A Patra sucks. No matter how you slice it, Patra just sucks. Magic Friends is up to 137 Tringles, has a whistle, has silvers. Magic Friends is good to go. Dr. J has 1345, is also good to go, picks up a raft.
Man, finding these clocks in Red Wiz. All right,
And
say
we have
Red,
attack
red
here.
Wizrobes 10
Look at
times
this.
fast.
Look at this. Nochi and
High-fiving.
high-fiving each other, and King Doll finishing in second place off of our restream with a time of 95, 49:45.
Oh, hey, we get the croissant.
I lied. Apparently, the croissant can be in 9. I didn't know important items was on. Important items in 9, yes. Okay. Hey, guess what? That's it. That's on.
Hmm.
See, what happened was
At first, But then...
Excitement. And coming in at third place, clocking in with a cool time of 50:23 is Sci-Town. Just for everybody who's not watching the restream so they can find out where their favorite people who are not on the restream are placing. I actually kind of wish, like, bear with me here. What if we had a list of all the names and a checklist somewhere on the screen that just, you know, when they're done, we can just put the place on there and drag them to first, second, third. That'd be so neat. But we don't have enough real estate, unfortunately. So if you have real estate and you're in the market, please contact us at www.twitchspeedgaming.com. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it is now.
It is now.
Anyways, coming in a solid, very good fourth place for this field of a lot of good people in it is Jay Wade 614 with a time of 5124.
Is that 5 hours, 1 minute, and 24 seconds?
Yep. Sure. And Nochi fighting the Ganon, dun 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 dun, with one heart. Oh my gosh, this is scary.
Oof. Please don't die.
One hug and it's all over. But Nochi, oh no, there's the hug!
No!
And coming in with a really awesome fifth place
Possibly.
is Chatty with a time of 52:09. Dave has, I blessed it only Thurwolf. This is Oasis's fault. I only tried to bless it to save it and it didn't work. All this blame goes on
Dave,
Oasis.
Dave, you're blaming Oasis. What are you talking about?
Aw, I don't know, it's a mirage.
All your friends are going to desert you.
Oh, they already have. I dried out. I'm all dried up. Level 6 looks like a box with a top hat.
Yeah. That checks out.
Yeah. Oh, it's so rough. You know, it's like Fred just, I mean, I would have grabbed it, honestly. Like the White Sword, I would just like, okay, you're here. That's awesome. I'll take you. All right, Nochi has 4 hearts, a White Sword, and we will see if Nochi can get a better... Ganon is just not cooperating with the pattern department today. I mean, the good news is, like, even... Like, as long as you run your face into the fireball and not Ganon's rear end, you're a lot safer, heart-wise.
Yeah, that's not the kind of pork butt we want to be eating.
No. It's just... Oh,
nice. My
nice.
god, that was...
No, she clutches it. Bogey has finished in a time of 53:49 for a awesome 6th place finish. I'm running out of adjectives. Help. Co-commentator, help.
Dope time? I don't know.
At Iron Doc, Rick needs to remove a dot from his done, and then he is done. With a time of 54:15 in 7th place. You could say his time there was not rocky at all.
Kid, you'll move mountains.
Yep. And by the way, if none of you guys know who these people we are naming are, I highly suggest you Google them and find them. He is racking up the points.
I think they're all the members of Slipknot, right?
Sure. Fury SK Captain Green 7 has finished in time of 54:46, followed right behind Fred Coughlin with a time of 54:51. I realize we're behind on my restream, but it's okay. This is fine. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
I even refreshed it trying to get it. And Nochi
Fred
right
gets the win at
behind.
54.50.
Yes, 55.01, 55.04 is Nochi. Close race between both of these runners. Magic Friends and Dr. J are just trying to find Tringles, and then they're done as well.
Oh man, that was a tight race. How far apart were they? What, 8 seconds?
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
3 seconds. 55.01 for Fred and 55.04 for Nochi.
That's incredible.
Ridiculously close. Speaking of Fred,
Hey,
bonjour.
Fred.
I didn't do it.
GG, my dude.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is just your unfortunate pathing, right? Because you unfortunately never saw like the middle of Hyrule, which had silvers and a ladder in it.
Oh yeah.
And then burning the white sword and not picking it up, and then running into a patcher room.
Just one? Like, I thought I ran to 2 or 3 at that point.
You did, but I know for sure one of them was after the white sword burning.
Oh, absolutely. It definitely was. No, I mean, once they decided to do that to me and I already killed Ganon, I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's speed. Even though it was Wizrobes, even though I knew there had to be patchers there because Boss Shuffle's not on, let's just burn it down.
Yeah. Good job on finishing. Like you and Nochi were right behind each other the entire time. It was very
a 3
exciting.
second difference.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, we never got to hear the recorder tune. Evidently, it was Star World. And we've got Nochi here. GG, my love.
Thank you very much.
So, so I accidentally, in my usual Captain Green Fury SK moment, turned you into a samurai sword. I don't know if you know what a Nodachi is, but I managed to put your A like right in front of the C, and it was just somebody corrected me, and I was like, oh, my dyslexic's getting worse.
I've been called worse, I'm sure.
So, I mean, the pardon me for not having all my words working correctly. The lead between both of you was very shifting because Nochi had ladder, silvers, bow, blue ring first, but Fred had the raft, red ring, which led into the silvers and bow eventually, or bow and ladder eventually. So it was pretty neat to see those two things like counterbalancing. You guys almost entered 9, I'd say about 30 seconds apart.
Oh, nice. Well, sorry you had to deal with that madness there too, Nochi.
Yeah, that was an interesting seat to say the least. I was glad I dug 3 as little as I did at the very start with that candle.
Yeah, where you got very fortunate with that candle clip. Dr. J missed his clip and decided not to try again and missed the ladder. That level 8's not nice looking.
That looks like Canada.
It does. GG, guys. I mean, this was just absolute blast to watch for everybody. It was fantastic.
Fred, I do have a question for you. How did it feel finding the silver arrows after you committed bunny genocide in 8?
Yeah, well, I was already planning to go try to find some secrets. I'd written down I needed to go find an arrow so that way I could go back into 8 there, because I knew that the only shot I had of actually clearing that out reasonably quickly was to start mowing everything down in there with arrows. And then, of course, 2 screens later. 2 screens? I think it was 2. Yeah, 2 screens later. Oh, yeah, here's the silvers. And I just, yeah. I think there may have been some choice words muttered at that point.
Yeah, I was half expecting you to burn them. And also,
I the cave on the way out.
Dr. J, a couple of moments ago, found 89 rupee bomb upgrade, 3 bomb upgrade. So, little less money, little less bombs.
Yep. I'm also very shocked that Fred didn't burn the hitman that said the book was
Yes!
the raft required.
The raft is required
no,
to get
ones
the
I'd let
book, to hear the hints, to know that the raft is required to get the book. It's a vicious circle. It's
See, those are the hints I like. I don't mind those hints, so I'm not going to burn him. He told me good stuff.
He did
Slightly
tell-
late, but he still told me good stuff.
There was technically, yeah.
it was technically helpful, just kind of a little bit late on that. You just
Like-
couldn't hear him say that it was there, but you knew. You just knew.
Level 2 was in the video game, Rick. I don't remember where 2 was.
Are you
Southeast of
sure
Vanilla
about
6.
that?
Southeast of Vanilla 6.
Thank you. There we
I never
go.
found one.
You never found one? Okay, so you got 7 Stringle, but not 1s. One was the lake in the forest. You know, that corner lake in the forest?
Oh,
the...
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't go anywhere into the forest at all, really, once I found level 9 and found the roads to take me away when I didn't have anything near enough to be able to clear it.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Magic
So-
Friends is at Ganon here.
Yeah. Dr. Jade needs 2 or 7 Stringle. 5 was... Yeah.
B1.
B1.
5 was up in the top left corner.
Yeah. Death Mountain. Very easy Tringle.
Oh, Magic's taken a death. I mean, they've only got the blue ring, so
Yeah, so, obviously going to 8 is fantastic because it does net you that red ring. But you do need the raft out of 6 to get it, and 6 is usually not a place you want to typically visit in shapes.
nope.
It's not
I
so
was
bad,
trying
usually.
to avoid 7. I was trying to find 2, but I couldn't do it. And apparently I just missed that one bomb spot.
That's all it
Surprisingly
takes.
fast 7 though.
Well, 7 in shapes is not as bad as 6 in shapes. 6 in shapes can be like normal 7. Dr. J getting it at 11 hearts has the magical sword of swinging death and destruction. Fred never saw anything past 7 hearts. I don't think you saw anything past 8 hearts, Nochi.
I think that's right.
So, yeah.
Oh man, Magic's back in Ganon's room with a half a heart
Oh no!
and another fireball to the face.
No. I don't think anybody saw a letter. Did anybody see a
No.
letter?
I was gonna say if I was Magic, I would go get a potion, but I don't think that's possible at this point.
No. You're at that point in the game where you're like, nope, I just have to power through this. So yeah, I mean, very good races for both of you. First and second, Fred and Nochi respectively on our restream, and I'll be honest with how open this seed was, despite the not necessarily ideal locations. I mean, a lot of things were free in here. There was a free bow, a free silvers. If you managed to get the raft in 8, it was a free red ring. More or less. I mean, a lot of sub-hour times, and, there's nothing to be ashamed of anytime you sub-hour a seed.
Yeah, that was definitely a good seed. It was a lot of fun. As I said, it would have been probably nicer to find level 1 than some of the other levels there, but the puzzle pieces seemed to work out pretty well. As I said, just wish I'd routed things a little bit differently in the early going to, find that ladder early as opposed to somewhere in like the upper 30s or wherever it was that I found all that stuff. So
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was a good seed. But again, thank you guys for calling this, and look forward to watching the playback.
Oh, the playback is full of dad puns. Don't you worry.
Oh, sweet! I love those.
Yay.
Slightly biased towards them, but I like those.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Also, congrats if you guys don't know in chat. Fred has gotten to a 30:02 and is rapidly improving. Fred's going to get the sub-hour very soon. So, GG, Fred.
Well, thank you.
Again,
Again, thank you so much.
you are going to be busting. You're going to not only get that sub 30, but you're going to blow it out of the water, I think.
Well, thank you. I'll be giving it a try, and hopefully get it soon, and then be able to do a lot more other stuff. I'd love to get off this again and get back to other stuff, but we'll see what happens here.
Like the boy and his blob and Clue?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, yes. Okay, go get that sub hour or sub 30 sub hour.
I
Thanks a
believe
lot. Have a good one.
You too. Bye, Fred.
Bye, Fred.
Nochi, so have you been doing more and more with Zelda lately?
I do some just random seeds that I get out of the Discord usually, and then I rage quit halfway through, so I don't bother streaming most of them.
Oh, that's such a mood. Also, Magic Friends finally getting that bacon.
Magic Friends doing
Beautiful
a very
sunlock.
good job on that sunlock. Absolutely.
That doing the no music preference is just, it makes that Ganon fight so much more terrifying.
It does.
Because all you hear is the roar and the swing of the sword, and it's kind of epic as well as terrifying.
Dr. J very well might be closing in on Girl, I think, depending on which way he goes here.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was the...
Pretty sure that was her, yeah.
That was the princess room. He's just got to find the pig.
Yeah, so I mean, great job, Noshi. This was a fun one, I think, for everybody.
Oh, I enjoyed it immensely. I just kind of wish that I didn't take so many deaths early. I felt I was like embarrassing myself. Like, 2 minutes in, death.
It happens. Like this.
There was a lot of death in the seed.
Yeah, like it wasn't just you. Fred died a lot as well. So did Magic Friends. So did Dr. J. This overall was not the easiest, and especially where you start at, it's difficult to go back to level 7 and be like, "Yep, back here again."
Did anybody actually check Recorder Lake?
Yes, it was. I believe it was hints or something.
Gotcha.
And it was just useless. But yeah, congrats again, Nochi, on the second place on our restream, and a very solid finish. Overall, like 11th place with this group is fantastic. Like this is a very competitive group of people we had tonight, and this was again a fairly free seed.
Yeah, Dr. J got that bacon, and he knows where the princess is. So this is going to be a very, very tight 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, and Magic Friends just needs to work their way back to Ganon, and yeah. I mean, again, just fantastic runs from everybody. Dr. J clocking in with an official SRL time here of.
We're about to find out.
1:07:58 after he's picks up the princess's ruby to give her money. That's, I guess,
still a very beautiful time for the seed.
Yeah.
Having to have 7 Triforces and like a little bit of need this for that, for this for that. Like,
yeah, there was a lot of that because you did have to have bow and arrow for 2 Triforces.
Yeah, and you needed Wrath for one, Ladder for another, and it's just this seed was all about finding them in the right order. And I mean, Nochi and Fred definitely took the lead with that.
Yeah,
Nochi, you were 3 seconds behind Fred.
That map.
Oh God. That's an amalgamate from Undertale.
Vohio. There is
Dr.
a
J,
Dr.
you are in chat. What's up, my love? GG.
Thank you.
So, like things just I don't know how you'd say this. This was free. Like in all essences, it felt pretty free up until a certain point where it's like I'm ladder blocked, I'm wrath blocked, I'm arrow blocked, I'm arrow blocked.
And that's kind of where my strategy of always taking the heart containers paid off, because by the time I found silvers, I already had enough, but then I just went the wrong way to start.
And unfortunately, very early on, you missed that block clip into the ladder room in 3, and you just didn't go back.
Yeah, that would have been pretty helpful, but I just wasn't. I was trying to do it without any items at all, and that's not something I've done before.
Yeah,
and very pixel precise.
So I also, I don't have a complete, 100% perfect view on here. It looked like you were trying to clip into it the normal way, as if you had a candle.
Yeah, candle or a sword.
You have to be, Link's head has to line up with the bottom line of the block. So you have to be a little bit more in.
Yeah, that was just kind of throwing me off. Because sometimes it looks like it depending on the palette, but in this case, yeah, I was just missing it by 1 or 2 pixels.
Yeah, you're just missing it by a pixel or two.
By a literal hair.
A good time, 107.58 for Magic Friends is at 9 and is currently probably a little on the what the heck's going on side, because this 9 was just a little confusing.
Those staircases just have them in a loop.
Yeah, that 9 could have been really rough if you didn't find the right path.
Speaking of loops, there's a nice Patra.
Yeah. If you didn't find the girl first, this was difficult.
Yeah.
Because after you kill Ganon, there's like 3 staircases you can take, instead of just going back and bombing.
Yeah, or just going straight down in this case.
Yeah. And so a lot of people, I think, on our restream got caught up by that.
Yeah, I figured... I was just gonna say, like, the reason I bombed over there was because, like, I already had more than enough bombs. That was an orange Wizrobe room, so I figured if I miss, then I'll probably reload.
Oh,
yeah, that makes perfect sense too. Like, poor Magic Friend. This is time. I will be right back, everyone.
Now it's quiet.
Yeah, I mean, there was plenty of stuff that would have helped, but like Red Ring was super free in 8, but that was raft blocked, and who was going to dig around and or get out of 6 in the first place?
Yeah, that was definitely. I mean, Magic, bless their heart, they are running through 9 with a wood sword and a blue ring.
Oof.
Yeah, and this is not a friendly 9 to have that.
Nope, not with Wizrobes, even if the blue ones were a little squishy.
Yeah, the red ones were too, if I'm not mistaken. They were 2 HP.
Oh yeah, that's right, they were 2.
But
he just needs to go left from the first room, and then the white sword is right in that staircase. Get the white sword!
Well, he's already got bacon. He just needs to find the grill.
Yeah, this is one of those seeds where I think this was a bomb wall too.
Like, yes, yeah, it was a bomb wall into a I don't know what to call it, a sand room, Dodongo room.
Yeah.
Well, Magic finds the white sword, and what are we doing? Picking it up.
Unlike Fred, who burned it.
I mean, Fred found it post Ganon and just set it on fire, which I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, this map is just awful. Like, I'm looking at this more, and there's no other good way to say it. It's just bad.
Yeah. Terrible, terrible. And these staircases are just, what is it that Laws calls them? Stealth staircases?
I don't know. They're just awful.
Yes.
All right. Well, there's a key.
Southwest.
Yeah. Like, the good thing about the white sword in this, right, is you kill red Wizrobes in 1 hit.
Oh, yeah. No, Dr. J said that the blue ones were a little squishy as well.
Yeah, they were 9 HP.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, that's a... excuse me. Sorry.
Oh.
I apologize. Panzer may or may not be celebrating Christmas early.
I mean, you're on stream just whining about it.
Yeah, I am. I'm blue. Berry about it.
Oops, all berries.
Mm-hmm. Compass is probably in a... Good question. Like, we know the girl doesn't have it, so...
Was she sitting on anything, or just chilling out in the Triforce room?
Blue
she
rupees.
was just... But she was sitting on blue rupees. Girl did have cash money.
Yeah. I think that Magic might be getting close. Just bomb right. I don't know if
Well, if Magic takes a look at the mini map and realizes that, like this could potentially be it, but
God, reverse serum.
Well, I mean, Magic has a white sword, which instantly obliterates. Oh, some bombs. Those are a blessing for Magic.
Always. Oh, 2 packs. Very quick.
I would feel a lot more comfortable once I realize that this is useless. that I'd be bombing around this area now. I'd be just throwing bombs at the problem until it solves itself.
Yeah. Got a full pack. Oh, not that one.
No, not that one. It's 9, so it's hard to tell where you want to throw your bombs at, right?
Just everywhere.
Yeah, because, things...
Found one.
Yep. And Magic Friends
there we go.
has seen the light. Magic Friends
Beautiful,
coming.
beautiful.
There has to be a staircase behind her, I would think, at this point. But, that was the path. Magic Friends coming in with a 1:16:11. Again, these are fantastic times. Like, these are these at.
Especially when it's nearly all Triforces required, too.
Yeah, like this wasn't just find 2 Tringles and go waltz into 9. This was find 7 out of 8 Tringles, find 2 of them with a bow and arrow, get a raft for 1, and just Yeah,
it was kind of a difficulty curve, if you will. Just it started off, you get all the free stuff, and just if you don't find the right free stuff, you don't go forward.
Yeah.
And Magic Friends, welcome, GG.
Thank you.
Congrats on finishing, because this, it appeared I know a lot of people are, there was a lot of good time finishes, and honestly, I would say even 116 is a fantastic finish for this seed. This seed could have been really fast, or it could have done what it did to every half the field, which is just trolled because of the requirement of bow and arrow for 2 Triforces. So you had to have, a bow and arrow to get somewhere.
Right.
You had to have a raft to get the red ring in 8, which I don't think you went to 8, so you missed that.
Yeah, I ran into both of the small secrets, one of which I picked up, or both of the large secrets, one of which I picked up at, I think, 220.
Yeah.
So had 220, picked up 126. So I was like, I'm just buying blue ring and running with this. Because my biggest problem that race was I died too much on the overworld. I died 4 times before I finished a dungeon, and you just can't do that.
Yeah, again, just, overall, nothing to be upset about for this time. This could have been way worse for everybody. And, everybody played well, and it's just everybody died on the overworld. The overworld start screen was not the nicest.
No, it was not.
Yeah, when you have the white sword, when you have your first sword, or your first, real combat item that's not a candle, that far away, it can really just be who can navigate the overworld the fastest to find their open doors.
Yep.
And I think mine was on the second to last open door I could pick up.
Yeah, I think it was. You only had, another 2 options.
Yeah, I had already found 9 by the time I picked up my wood sword. So that's been a lot of my races recently have just been all right, everything after I pick up the sword is pretty normal. It just took me an extra 10 minutes to pick up the sword, and that's where I end up.
Yeah, with wood sword being on the opposite end of the map from where you start, too, that didn't.
Yeah, that was a trek.
I'm just looking through where the other people finished, who were on stream. So no, Nochi beat me again.
No, she's here.
Well, okay, so Nochi hangs out in my stream all the time, and for the longest time, he didn't tell me he was a racer. He just watched all the time.